Yobo, welcome to another episode of Mighty Fans in the Life Iced. And today I got a couple jerseys that I've been hanging on to for a little bit since they've come in. Haven't gotten around to filming them, and I got some hats as well. In fact, let me move the hats over here so it's just a little easier. I think that's all of them, I'm pretty sure. As we know, New Era, since they got the rights to the NHL, these companies have been pumping out these hats like crazy. And there's still some that I have to still find a way of getting. But, it is what it is. It will come with time. But, any rate, let's get to the pickups here. We'll start with the jerseys, and then we will have the hats. And we'll be there, right? So, let's go. I got my North Stars Mike Madonna on. Shout out to Jake, the Minnesota sports fan. This jersey that I got a bit back, I love this jersey. This is one of my favorite current NHL jerseys, and I do want to get some more of these. And I do want to get one with the letter, because I love the fact they put the state of Minnesota as like the captaincy and the alternate. This is a Fanatics breakaway, so obviously they didn't come with it. Maybe I'll get it someday, or maybe I'll just grab one from Cool Hockey and have it, have the letter on it. Maybe get a different player who letters with Minnesota. But this was I got this for a really good deal. I think this was I always forget if I get the thing on Poshmark or Macari because they're basically the same. But I think this was a Macari pickup. So we got the alternate Minnesota Wild, Kirill Kaprizov, Kirill the Thrill right here. Beautiful jersey. This thing just pops so much. I love this. It's an ode to the North Stars, obviously. It was their reverse retro, one of their reverse retro jerseys originally, and then they just decided to go with it, rightfully so, as an alternate look. It looks great on the ice, too. So Kaprizov 97, it does have the little alternate logo there on the shoulder. It does not have the alternate A patch, which it should. He's an alternate, but of course they don't do that with the alternate captains. You'll see that sometimes they'll do it for the captain, but not the alternate captain. But, I mean, the deal was too good to pass up. And, everything about this jersey just really pops. The colors, striking, the stripes, all the, everything about this jersey. I loved it when they wore it as a reverse retro. They also did the white version, I believe, for the other reverse retro that they wore. And that's pretty cool too. It'd be kind of cool if they bring that as some sort of an alternate jersey at some point. But you just can't go wrong with these. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. But beautiful jersey. Like I said, it's one of my favorites in the league right now, and I had to have one. I just I thought it would be last season, and obviously that didn't happen because the season went through and I never got one. But I'm glad to have one now in the fold. So, yeah, the Kirill Kaprizov, alternate Wild, North Stars hook. North Stars hook. Basically reverse retro, but I'm glad they brought it back as like a full-time alternate. So, there you go. There's jersey number 1. And jersey number 2, so this one, the story behind this one is I got this from Cool Hockey, and I got it before the Four Nations Face-Off tournament began. It came after it ended, and I got it mainly because it was the jersey of the 4 that I liked the most, the 4 countries that I liked the most, and it also represents a flyer, although he didn't play as much as I thought he would in that tournament. But, hindsight being what it is, I probably should have gone with the Sanheim instead, but, I went with this guy. And it's a unique one, it's still, I wear this at a Flyers game down the road, it would still be kind of unique. So we got the Four Nations face-off Team Canada, and I know they beat Team USA, but in the final, and there's quite a rivalry between the two countries for hockey, which it's kind of like the Sixers versus the Celtics. We never win, so it's the Sixers can't beat the Celtics in the playoffs, and Team USA can't beat Team Canada in the championship. It just seems that that's just how it's going to be, but maybe someday. But as of now, Team Canada won the first ever Four Nations face-off tournament. So you stay classy, Canada. So I got this jersey. Like I said, I got this from Cool Hockey. I got this before the tournament began. I went with Travis Konechny because he's one of my favorite current Flyers, and he didn't play in the championship game. But you know, it is what it is. You know, we all live and learn. But he did play. He actually wore this jersey on ice. He played. It just didn't play as much as I thought maybe he would when the tournament began. But it's all right. Still a very beautiful jersey. I love the accents in this jersey. That the maple leafs are kind of embroidered onto the sleeves. You can see that design is just so nice. That's the thing about hockey jerseys I love is just, you know, the little details that always they put in them. I like the little puck logo there on the collar. You got the Four Nations patch there, 2025. The maple leaf, of course, big and bold on the front, Canada. And that leaf design does go on both sleeves. On the inside of the sleeve, you can see that right there. Fanatics. So this would be the not quite the on ice version, but you know, basically you're stage down from that, you know, but still very nice jersey. Got the air pockets in there going on. I think Fanatics does a really nice job with their hockey jerseys. They're, you know, even this tier. Everyone I've had, and I don't have a lot, but the ones I've had have all been winners so far. So I know people were worried about Fanatics at first, and maybe there's still something here and there with them that people don't like, but you're never going to please everybody. I've learned in the jersey game long enough, there's no way to please everybody. People are always going to nitpick. That leaf design does go on the front, too, just on the front. As you can see it embossed onto the material there. It's got the stripes. Very nice jersey. Like I said, of all the 4 jerseys, I like this one the best. Because it just pops, the red and white. It just, you know, that just caught my eye. As soon as I saw all 4 of the Four Nations jerseys, and also the inside has the Leafs design. I can't get any closer because I got some stuff here, but you can kind of make that out. Premium, this is the premium. The tier is called the premium. I had to look inside. There's so many damn names for jerseys anymore. They're this style, they're that style. Premium is the level for this one. And TK, again, is your player. The one thing that I still wish they did, and I can understand the argument why they didn't, but the one thing that I hope, whenever they do this tournament again, I would still like to see the and I get they're trying to separate from the NHL. Like, this isn't an NHL season game. This is like an in-season tournament. I get that. But I'd still like to see them, for the players, I'd still like to see them have somewhere on the jersey, on the shoulder, on the sleeve, somewhere like the logo for the team they play for. Like, put the Flyers logo on here somewhere, right? That it's an extra. Maybe it doesn't really belong in there. I don't know. But, I mean, he plays for the Flyers. You know, I know it's a Team Canada jersey. I know he's representing Team Canada, but he's a Flyer, so you can put that logo on the shoulder or something just to represent their team in the NHL. Because in a way, this tournament, it was a wonderful tournament, takes place of the All-Star game. So there's no All-Star game that year. So, but in All-Star jerseys, you do have the regular All-Star jersey, but then you have the logo of the team the player plays for in the NHL. So if they would put that on these too, I think that would be a pretty cool thing for the next go-round. I can understand the argument why they wouldn't, because, again, this is like more of a country thing than an NHL, but it is an NHL-sanctioned thing. So, you know, if they could kind of add that to the shoulder, you know, like for Konechny, or maybe if Team Russia gets involved next time, Mishkov, you know, you put the little Flyers logo on the shoulder. I mean, you know, that would be super cool. But again, I can understand the argument the other way. Just a minor thing, but again, like I said, jersey heads, we always have something, right? There's always going to be something to complain about with jerseys. And that would be, it's not a complaint for me, more so as it's just a recommendation. It's something that I would kind of still like to see on the jersey, because I can understand not doing it in the Olympics. The Olympics is a whole nother, you know, ball of wax. You're not really representing, I mean, you are, the players do play in the NHL, but it's not an NHL sanctioned thing, right? It's an Olympic thing, so you can kind of separate that, right? Whereas this, it was a tournament for countries, but it's an NHL sanction. They're playing in NHL arenas. It's like, it would be kind of cool to see the you know, who were these players, their NHL affiliate, you know, the team they play for on the shoulder or somewhere, like they do in the All-Star game. I think they should think about that for next time. We'll see. Will they do it? Probably not. But I think it'd be nice if they did. At any rate, let's get to the hats. Okay, so we got two jerseys, just two jerseys. We got the Kirill Kaprizov Minnesota Wild alt, basically the North Stars ode jersey right there, ode to the North Stars, and then you have the Team Canada Four Nations face-off Travis Konecny jersey from Cool Hockey. And now let's get to the hats. So again, New Era's been pumping these things out left and right. It's hard to keep up with. It's just there's so many places that sell hats, and it's just, you know, you kind of have to be in the right place at the right time to get some of these, because a lot of these, not all of them, but there are some that sell out real quick. So you have to kind of be on your game to get some of these at some times. This one, I forget what company made this. I apologize. I got this about a couple weeks back. But it's the Gritty. So we got our guy Gritty there on the front. Flyers logo on the side. You got the NHL shield on the back. Two-tone, orange and black. Good gray under with the black gut. And again, I apologize. I forget what company made this. I saw it. I think I saw this as part of, I almost want to say on Instagram Hat Crawler, or I was already subbed to this store, and I saw it, and I had to have it. So, you know, I went ahead and got it. So yeah, Gritty. So I'll just go like this. This was a Topper's USA store pickup. I do want to get a jersey with this on there. So this is like the hook. This is why I say sometimes I get the hat before the jersey, because there's jerseys I want to get that has a certain logo on there, and I want to make sure I have the hat, because sometimes after you get the jersey, the hat's near impossible to find. So I wanted to make sure I got it before I get the jersey. So we got the Islanders with the 50, and I want to get an Islanders jersey with that 50 on there. So this is going to be the hat that's going to go with it, regardless of which one I get. Nice job. Topper's USA store always does a great job with their hats. The stitch work is just incredible. The metallic stitching that they always do, they just do the best. And I know, I've known Pierre for a number of years, and I know he said he's stepping down from Topper, so I wish him all the best of luck in his future endeavors. I know he's going to kick ass with it, as he's done with everything he's done. But, again, Topper's always top-notch with their hats, and this is another one. Again, just one I had to have. Two-tone. You got the good gray under, the black gut, and the 50. And that's really what sold me on this hat, was the 50 on the side. Because, like I said, at some point, I don't know if it will be this year, next year, whenever, but I will have an Islanders jersey with the 50 on there eventually. And I got the hat for it. So there it is, the combo wombo, as we always know. This next one was from Pro Image Colorado. Shout out to Leon. Leon in the lab did this. Beautiful job with this hat. This is a hook to the Quebec Nordiques Mitchell and Ness kind of hook. Although, yeah, I would say it's still a pretty good hook, because they've been making the jerseys with the patch from '93 for the 100th of the Stanley Cup. So there's the Nordiques right there. Baby blue on the colorway, tonal colorway. Big logo on the front. You do have that side patch. That's the same. I can't get this jersey out just yet, but it does have the logo on the front of the jersey. NHL Classic shield on the back. White squatchy. It does have the gray under, good gray under. Black gut. Really nice job. Leon does a really nice job with the hats that he creates. And a lot of them you can find if you go to Pro Image Colorado. If you just, like, in the search you put Leon, it will show you all the hats that he's created. and you'll have a nice little list. Beautiful hats. Leon doesn't mess around with the hockey. You know, those Canadians, they do not mess around with hockey. So you know you're going to get it from a good source there. So shout out to Leon. Leon in the lab. So there you go. And then these guys, these are straight from, I think these were Hat Club. If I remember, because these I've had the longest of all these hats that I'm showing right now. And I do believe these were dropped on Hat Club. I don't think it was New Era. I'm pretty sure it was Hat Club. Yeah, these were definitely Hat Club. This first one is exactly when I heard that the New Era was getting the NHL rights. One of the hats for sure I was hoping that eventually would get made was this one. Because I have the regular tonal black in it, and I love that hat. It's great. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. This always happens. But I wanted a two-tone in this. And I knew if they ever made it, it would look awesome. And indeed it does. So we got the goat head sabers in the two-tone. Oh, this is exactly how I would have done it too. With the red brim, the black, crown, big logo on the front. And it's a plain Jane. There's no side patch. But you do have the Buffalo B with the sword in the back, which is awesome. Which was on their shoulders of this particular era of jerseys. And I have the Dominic Hasek back here. Vintage jersey. I know Mitchell Ness has made it since, but this is freaking awesome. This is exactly how I would have designed this hat too, for the Sabres. Exactly. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, we're on the same brainwaves there, Hat Club. So awesome. And this is one of the ones I was hoping would come out when New Era got the rights to the NHL. A Sabres, goat head with the two-tone. That's just awesome. Good gray under, black gut. We have a theme. Red squatchy. Awesome. Can't wait to wear this with the Dominator. And any other maybe goat head jerseys I get in the future. And last but not least, I know people are getting tired of seeing these, but they're still, to me, I'm still a big fan of the logo. Yep, the Mighty Ducks. This is the version that the Hat Club put out in I guess about a month or so ago. Two-tone again. It's got that 10th Annie on the side. NHL shield on the back. Purple squatchy. The two-tone, the purple brim and the black crown. Again, good gray under, black gut. But, yeah, I know the logo's on there twice, but, yeah, it's the 10th, so it should be. But, really cool right there for that one. All right, well, I'm going to go downstairs and towel off. I didn't think I would have to. It's actually a nice day out there. But I guess, they always say heat rises. And I sweat in the shade as it is. So I'm going to end this video now before I melt away. But I thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this. Close to 20 minutes of nice pickup goodness here for MightyFans in the Life Ice. And I know we're in the baseball season now, and I'm such a fan of baseball jerseys as it is, so probably going to start to switch more into that mode. But I will still have some hockey pickups from time to time, and whenever I get some, I will do the In the Life Ice series as always. But, now that we're getting in the hotter months now, starting in when we get to, certainly in the June and July and August, and I understand that's a good time to get hockey because you can find some really good deals at that time of year. And I might still look around. I'm always looking anyhow, so who am I kidding, right? But probably going to lean more to baseball. There's quite a few baseball I've been meaning to, try to add to the collection this season. That I've kind of been holding off on, so maybe get something where I can here and there, and that will be part of the regular In the Life series. And yeah, but as always, I'm always looking for hockey. I love the sport, and I love collecting it. I love getting these jerseys and the hats. Like I said a million times, I'm so glad New Era has the rights again. They've just been pumping out so many great hats, so many ones you miss on because you can't get everything as always. But, the ones that I'm able to get, I'm always happy with. And I'm glad to see them back on, in good variety. Fitteds, non-fitteds. it's just great to see more variety out there. And the different, you know, colorways and the different things that companies have done with them has been really cool too. So again, I hope you all enjoyed this vid. Please make sure, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Still trying to get to 2K before the end of the year. And we're getting there, and you can make that happen, right? I'm at 1,700 some. Let's just keep pushing that. Let's keep getting up there. Let's get to 18. Let's get to 19. And let's get to that 2K mark. And you all can make that happen. And I thank you all so much, all my wonderful subscribers at this point. But hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Make sure to give this vid a like, right? We always have to do that. And make sure you hit the bell icon after you subscribe, or if you haven't already done so. If you have subscribed, so you're alerted to all future content from yours truly. No matter what series it is, we try to keep it fun. It's light. You know, it's for the most part a bare bone channel, but there's pickups, there's discussions. It's just, you know, you know, it is me. You know, I just like to have, you know, I try to keep this channel as fun as I can. I'm glad people enjoyed the last video. Slim wasn't a fan. I'm sorry. I had to hear from him after that one. I knew I would. From the White Castle video. We can laugh about that now. All right, Slim's just giving me a look right now. He's probably... all right, Slim. All right. Easy there, big fella. All right. Love you, fam. But, at any rate, I thank you all, as always, for watching, and you keep hitting that sub button, the bell icon, the like button, you know, the rules of eBay. It's all free to do, so make sure you do it. All right, everyone, I got to towel off. I'm going to get going. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.